My name is Landon Kodman, and the topic that I did is, should college athletes be paid? Reasons why college athletes should be paid. College sports take time out of school. It takes time of doing an actual job that pays. Scholarships are limited, and there's also a risk of injury. So to elaborate on these points that I made, when we look at the sport that takes time out of school, you could be studying, you could be going to class more often, and those times are taken out to go to the field, go to the court, whatever, and practice. And then a lot of times we see athletes, their grade drops, and that also causes a high intensive stress and anxiety when that happens. It takes time doing an actual job. Like I said, kind of with the sports, the time that you're doing with the sports, you could be spending working at somewhere and making actual money. A lot of these athletes for 4 years aren't making any money, and they get out of college and they're in serious debt. And scholarships are limited. Not many big schools, not many small schools, and even some medium-sized schools don't have the scholarships just to be handing out to people. That's also a big problem that college athletes face nowadays, is that they don't have the scholarships given them like other people are. And there's also a risk of injury. In sports, injuries are very common. You can get injured anyway. Any sport you get injured, and those bills are definitely not cheap. So coming out of the pocket is not fun. And if college can help out with that, then it's well worth it. So the athlete that I'm using is Zion Spearman. He is a senior baseball player at Newman University. Biggest problem for him is time management. And he also says being a student athlete fatigues him. He claims his energy levels are way down. So the reason I used him specifically was sports are very stressful, and also it's hard to balance the life of sports, your personal life, and school life. And the sport also brings his energy levels way down, which is a huge problem. So if he has something to work towards, money, and to help maybe raise a family, or like if his family, doesn't have much money, he can help with getting that money and helping him and helping his family. So how will schools afford to pay for this? NCAA settlements, which in May of 2025, the NCAA and Power 5 Conference agreed to a settlement that could allow schools to pay athletes a portion of revenue generated from ticket sales and broadcasting sales. The framework of the deal is still being worked on, but also could face some legal challenges. So name, image, and likeness, which you all know, NIL, which I think it was 2021 when the Supreme Court ruled that college athletes can earn money from their name, image, and likeness. This can include brand endorsements, charity work, autograph signings, and many more. So collectives, basically just how much revenue the school was earning. That could be part of paying some athletes. Even a little bit of money could go a long way for some of these athletes. And paychecks, giving the athletes paychecks. That, like I said with the one before, just helps with the student athletes and making some money there. And then, so my opinion, college athletes should be paid due to the high stress, the time taken out of an actual job, and the time that takes out of schoolwork. So thank you.